Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video I will tell you why you should or should not be a Revenant main. This video is a bit different from what I usually post on the channel, but I wanted to give you my perspective on the class and its elite specs in PvE, open world and group content. Let's talk about the elite specs. Herald, the spec that was reborn after the latest balance patch as a quickness provider. If you put enough boon duration in it, it is viable as a quickness DPS, which can also provide lots of other boons like protection, vigor, swiftness, might, fury and stability if you take the dwarf stance. You can technically use the spec for quickness healing too, but you lose the stability boon as you need to take centaur stance to heal. The problem is you can't heal too much because you need to go back in dragon stance for 9 seconds to keep up the quickness. And by the time you get back to the centaur, people in your group may be dead, but you can definitely use it as a secondary heal in strikes. I have tried it in fractals and it was a pain. However, if you want to be a DPS quickness, it is very good. Next up, we have Renegade, which was the main alacrity provider after Path of Fire because of how easy it was to have 100% uptime on it, and it also has a very good condition DPS build. This is a solid choice for either alacrity or DPS, and bonus, if you have the gear for the quickness build, you can use it for the alacrity build, which means you'll find a place in groups very fast. This elite spec received an extra buff when Centaur Stance was reworked to be a better healer, and unlike the quickness healing build, this can be used as an alacrity heal and is not a bad experience at all. And now the latest elite spec that was added for this class is Vindicator. This one is still a solid power DPS choice and has a very fun gameplay in my opinion, with those dodges, blocks and evades. This elite spec also had an alacrity healing build before the balance patch in June, but because ArenaNet reworked the centaur stance to not be able to provide alacrity, this killed the role for Vindicator. We will see if it will get some buffs in the next balance patch to the healing role. In my opinion, the Revenant is a solid choice, especially if you want to have quickness and alacrity on one character, so you don't have to switch when joining a group or a squad. You can be a healer if you enjoy that role, but keep in mind that some groups are a bit more reserved when you tell them that you can heal a lack, as most groups pick Mechanist for that role. If you enjoy being a DPS more, you can easily do that with Renegade and Vindicator. I hope this helped you decide if Revenant is a solid choice for you. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, please click the like and subscribe buttons.